because I need to.
So I know most of you guys aren't sports people, but
we are not. We don't know hockey.
Yes.
So
don't feel intimidated. It is literally just ranking hockey teams based on their branding, so like their design. That was the surprise last stream, and we did all of the Eastern Conference, which doesn't really mean anything to me either, but it means we have half the teams left. Also, big shout out to Ryan, who went in and like edited and added more stuff to our document.
Here is where we are at on the tier list. We do not have any S tier teams as of yet. The Sabres are cleanly in front.
Close, though.
And then, what is this team? The Canadians? They have the worst ones so far. And the Tampa Bay Lightning feels like an auto-generated NHL 23 team. For the first team in the Western Conference, are going to start with the Arizona Coyotes. So the Coyotes, with the name.
So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of animal names in general, but Coyotes
to me it feels
fit very well with Arizona.
It fits very well with Arizona and feels much less like a high school team.
It's like, not a cliche, which is the issue you run into with a lot of animal
with like the
teams.
Panthers that we already went over. That was kind of our issue. It's very cliche. It feels very high schooly.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel as much like this time, but it's still not my favorite. I think I'm leaning towards like a B-.
I think a B- works. The team colors. So, yes, it is red, but that's not like the default red people use. It's like a maroon, which, sure, it is still red.
It is
I'm
still
not like
a little
trying
boring,
to discount
but
that.
it's not as boring as the basic red. I will give you that.
And I actually really I respect using like a cream instead of a white.
I just think we need to stick to our guns and say this is really boring. It's a red and almost red, almost white, and it's black. So
I'm not saying it's like incredible, but I think you're being a slightly harsh with it.
I don't think I want to go higher than
a
C+. I want to go C.
So many teams are so dramatically worse than this. Like,
well, yeah, but those are at F-. There's a whole like 2.5 letter.
I guess we'll just go
like
C+ then if you don't want to go higher. Yeah. But I feel like the colors are better than that. But
this is sick.
Love that mascot.
This is a logo. This is incredible.
Or logo, I mean.
I
did the U.
I was going to say this is a good logo, but then you said mascot, so I just went with this is a logo. I love this logo.
It has the like styling of like the Native American art kind of thing,
and it's like the hockey mask.
That logo though, I think it's just A+. Like
I would give that an A+.
I don't know if there's any complaints I have about the logo. It works so well. Similar to the Bruins mascot, kind of, yeah. I'm a little bit unimpressed by Howler. I get what you're saying. Like, there's nothing... Like, I don't think Howler is bad, but
I gotta take a look at it.
Nothing about Howler... See, Blades is just better than Howler in every way.
I agree, yeah.
Howler, like, there's nothing that I'm like, this is wrong, but it's just... It doesn't get all the way there.
For me, I would go either B- or C+.
I
would
think
be
I'd
happy
go
with either of those.
I think I'd be a B-.
Okay, so now we have the jerseys. That's
A+.
Sick. Yeah, but so it's a top jersey, 3, top 4 jersey. This is an A+.
A+ easily.
This one, I think I like the color scheme a little less, but for me it's still like an A-, really solid, like, yeah. Probably. That looks bad.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that one.
It's the alternate, so this is a home, away, alternate.
Yeah, the alternate is...
I don't love the alternate.
Just not as strong, in my opinion. These are solid.
These are
again,
sick.
Though.
Also, like an A, I think.
Yeah. If 3 out of your 4 jerseys are, like, incredibly solid, I don't know how we can go below somewhere in A.
That's fair. I'll go A minus then.
Yeah, I think A minus is fair because the alternates is pretty.
All right, and this is a
poor.
great showing in general from the Coyotes. Let's go head over to the tier list. It's either high B or low A.
I think they are like the gatekeepers. Like you have to
be better than the Coyotes to be A.
Better than the Coyotes to be A.
And we have
Chicago Blackhawks.
I think for me, I would say like B minus for Blackhawk.
Okay.
We have the most colors in existence.
It's weird because I want to respect the hustle, but at the same time, like that's so many colors.
It's too many colors. I think I personally would go like a B or B minus.
I might go like a B plus with this logo. Because, like, I don't look at this and say, like, this is, like, one of the best logos I've ever seen, but I think
it does look good.
Pretty solid.
Tommy Hawk. I like Tommy Hawk.
I support Tommy Hawk. I'm thinking A and not A plus, yeah.
I like Tommy Hawk.
I think I like that. It's not like one of the best ones, but it's solid.
This is like a B jersey for me. So I think for me this is like a B plus. This looks like a soccer jersey.
Overall, I'm kind of thinking B minus. This is genuinely one of the most consistent teams we've seen.
Consistent. This is crazy.
Easiest B tier, I think,
ever.
We've had.
Yeah, the Avalanche. For me, Avalanche, I think, is an A plus name. It goes with Colorado.
It goes
similar
with the
vibe
cold.
It goes with
Hurricanes
hockey.
To me,
like,
but I would say stronger.
I think for me, this is an A
A+.
plus name. Now we have the colors.
The two blues, I think,
work the
really
blue
well.
and the gray and the maroon.
Yeah.
I think I'd say A.
I think A for the colors.
I think I would say A for the colors. And, like, it's an Avalanche with the A. And the puck, but all of it blends nicely together.
Yeah.
Again, I think I would say maybe A minus. I don't think I'd go quite up to A for this one.
I agree, A minus.
Bernie the Saint Bernard.
I like it. I think it could be better. I'm thinking like
B minus is where I'm at.
B minus is about where I'm at. It's solid, but it could be improved a lot. There's like nothing that I'm like is bad about Bernie, but he could be better.
Yeah.
Jerseys.
Ooh, I like those.
That's solid.
That is a good jersey.
It stands out. That's like a unique design.
A jersey.
They like actually went for it with like the shape of what's happening.
The shape and the colors. I mean, it's just their colors, but the colors are good.
Yeah,
so
that's really solid.
This one I like a little less, just mostly because of the colors. But again, I do like the shape. I think this is like B or B plus for me.
Yeah.
And then those, nothing is incredible about it, but I do like that.
Yeah, it's a...
And then the reverse retro, that's kind of clean.
I respect the reverse retro.
I think in general, I'd say maybe an A minus for all of the uniforms.
I'm thinking so. I think we go A minus.
And oh my gosh, this is what a showing from the Avalanche. This is amazing.
Are they? I think just because they only have one thing lower than A.
I think they might be above the Sabres.
I think so. Are they? I feel like we have to put them in S tier. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
They're just really strong showing all the way around. The only thing that was like a little bit weak was the mascot, which wasn't bad in any way. It was just like I feel like it could be better.
Yeah. The Avalanche are our first S.
Shout out to the Colorado Avalanche.
Next up is the Dallas Stars.
Previously, the Minnesota North Stars.
I'm curious, do you agree? I feel like I prefer North Stars as a name. I could be, I might be crazy.
I agree. Stars seems much more generic. North Stars has like a purpose to it. I don't hate it, but I don't think I can go higher than a C because I think it's underwhelming.
I don't think I'd want to go lower than a C. So let's go C.
I think we do C plus.
Like I think it's good execution for being the Dallas Stars.
All right,
it looks clean.
We'll do B. We'll do B plus then.
So we have Victor E. Green.
Interesting. Not a fan of the name.
Or the mascot. I think I want to go like C minus.
Yeah,
Victor
we'll go
E.
C
Green.
minus.
I kind of like it. I mean, the green kind of carries.
Yeah.
It's the very classic striped jersey.
I respect it.
It's all right. It's like
reasonable.
a B minus.
Yeah.
And then, this is very neon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like it or don't. I do like the Texas a lot.
Yeah.
I like the showing of the Texas silhouette. I think that adds a lot.
Well, let's look at our last one, because I'm kind of torn on that one, too.
The reverse retro. I like this one. This is
that
clean.
One's solid.
This is really clean. This is like an AA minus.
I'm kind of thinking just a straight B overall for uniforms.
I think I would go B plus. This and this one are solid. This is like maybe a B minus, but like I kind of like it.
Yeah, let's go B plus. Let's do B plus. I think that works. So I feel like it has to be C tier, just with
probably
how it's tracking.
3 C's. I mean,
I feel like
I'm leaning towards
below
here.
Philly. Yeah. Do we think it beats the Bruins? I think I'm fine with saying it beats the Bruins.
I'm down to say it beats the Bruins. It had a lot of strong points. The Minnesota Wild. It's punchy and it's unique. I kind of like it.
I think
Granted,
I do too.
The one thing that detracts for me is it's very ambiguous as to what it is. I like bringing an image to your mind.
Yeah.
I hear that, I look at that, I don't know what the Wild is. And so the rest of the branding kind of needs to carry that, but for that reason, I think I would go like maybe B. I like these.
Like the colors.
Do you think you would go A? I think I'd go A.
Yeah.
But I think I'd like the look of others better. I think I wouldn't go higher than A minus. But I think I'd be down to go A minus.
I can go A minus. What is going on with my man's? Is that a hat? Is he wearing a hat, or is his head just like weirdly furry compared to the rest of his body?
I feel like it's just his hair. I don't think I love Nordy. I also don't think I love the name
The
Nordy.
name is pretty weak as well. So I'm kind of going to go C minus on the mascot.
I think I'm down. Now we have the uniforms.
Ooh, I really like that one.
That is a saucy uniform, I will say.
That's a really good one. I
also
really like that one.
This is saucy.
And that
is clean.
Super cool.
This is, I think, all of them are A. Like the combined, it's so consistent. A plus uniforms. And with all of that, I think that solidly lands them in A tier.
Yeah, because do they beat the Coyotes? And I think
they beat the Coyotes, and I think they beat the Panthers for me. But I don't think they beat the Sabres.
I'd agree with that.
We got the Nashville Predators.
Okay, so here's where I'm at. I get kind of making a play on like, oh, a lot of people do like animals, and so we're just gonna kind of like go one step above that and be the Predators. However, I do not want any team to be called the Predators. Like, that has so many connotations that I don't want to be associated with, even a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, you don't want anyone... like, you'd be fine saying, like, oh yeah, I'm a saber, but, like, I'm a predator has a very different connotation.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Like,
I'll go D minus.
I literally don't think you could pick a worse word that, like, technically speaking has application that isn't bad, but, like, man, that's crazy. Like,
F plus for the name.
Like, I feel like they had to know, you know what I mean? Like, maybe C minus.
Let's go C minus. It's...
Yeah.
I think that's probably around where we put the other blue, yellow, and white teams, and it's just not very original.
I feel like they needed to figure out how to color him better. The, like, primarily white logo is a little bit strange with just, like, accent colors.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of the logo.
I'm not a big fan. I would go probably, like, maybe D plus?
Yeah, we can go D plus. It really doesn't impress me.
It doesn't do what it's trying to do well. We have Nash. I like Nash.
Nash is a cool guy.
Nash is a cool mascot. Look at Nash.
Yeah,
This is a well-done saber-toothed tiger mascot. This is like about as good as they could have done, and I like it. I think I'm down to go just solid A.
I would agree. I think Nash is an A mascot.
Oof. This is...
Well, that's a bold choice to be
again, they
so
love their mustard. Yeah. This one I like a little bit better. It utilizes the mustard color a little more classily.
It is stronger, but it's
still not great.
Also, is there a piano on the inside of the shirt there?
Oh, it's Nashville. That's actually kind of cool. For me, that bumps it up like a plus or a minus. Like that bumps it up a third of a letter grade for me.
Inner collars are unique to each team. Huh.
And then we have these. I'd say maybe like C in total.
Yeah, I think I'd try
for the uniforms. And I think that might mean this is like, it's either very low C or D. I'd also be down to retroactively do this. Because we did them pretty early, and they're pretty rough.
Yeah, let's do that. It's them C, and then they're the bottom of C.
Yeah, I'm down for that. St. Louis Blues. For me, I think I would say I like the St. Louis Blues as a team name.
I think the Blues is a cool idea.
I appreciate it. It's very unique and it's very recognizable.
I like it, though.
I think I would say maybe either A or A minus. Maybe probably A minus.
A minus. It has the similar like blue and yellow, but it does have at least a navy highlight.
They include the navy, which I appreciate. So I think I'd go maybe up to like a C plus.
C plus, I think.
Because it's still really the unoriginal blue yellow.
Yeah.
But they have the C plus and or they have the navy. So
I think
it's a
C plus is fair for sure. I don't know. I think
there's a lot of better ways you can go with the St. Louis Blues, and they didn't go any of those ways.
Yeah. It was... I don't know. This seems like kind of like the first idea you would have when coming up with this team's logo. And I'm not... I think it could have been a lot stronger. So I'm thinking maybe like C minus. I like Louis.
Though, like, it doesn't super go with blues, but what else can? It's a blue bear, and, like, that's about as good as you're gonna get.
I think I respect Louis. I think I'll give him a...
Maybe a B+.
B plus is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm down for a B+. B+ is solid. I like that.
Those are solid.
That goes hard. That's like a B+.
Yeah.
Same thing. These are better than most boring uniforms these people have. Like,
I think what does a lot of it is the bottom sleeves being a different color than the rest.
Yeah, well, it's 3 colors instead of just the normal like 2. Well, I guess 4 if you count the white. So like it's 3 accents rather than just.
I think that. And here's where the color is nice, but I think it works because their team is the Blues. Like, I think it, like, almost gives them permission to do that, you know?
I don't love this one as much. The striping is a bit weird for me, and I don't love the yellow base.
It's close to what I would like, but it's not there. I'm not exactly sure why, but...
But overall, I think I'd give them maybe a B for uniforms.
I'm thinking... They're probably better than the Islanders, worse than the Blackhawks.
I think I'm down for that.
All right, now we have the Winnipeg Jets. I think the name is just even of the road B, maybe.
I'm down for a B. They did a similar thing to the Blackhawks, where they just put all their colors in here.
To be fair, the 2 grays and the white are like they have 4 like colors.
4 main colors. I'm down for another maybe like B. I don't really like this.
Yeah, it's very like 50s.
I think what they should have done is kept this and just like they could have added a plane here, and this is a flight trail. There is a plane
cross
already.
and the T.
This is a plane. This is not clear.
That is way too minimalist.
They need to make that more clear. If they just made a plane more visible, like I get that there is one, but it's just not visible enough. But I like this way better than this.
Like neither of them are really a logo
fair.
either.
Let's go D+.
I think D+.
Mick E. Moose.
He's a little bit nefarious. I can see it in his face.
Yeah, he's planning something.
I kind of like it. I think he's about to rob me, but I respect him for it.
But the name is bad. So where does that leave us?
B-?
I think I'm down for that.
Dubois.
Ooh, those are clean. And in a similar vein, I like those quite a bit. Alternate, rumored to be new primary. I like these quite a bit.
Those are solid.
I think this, for me, I'd say A- in general. These bring it down slightly, but like they have consistently solid uniforms.
Yeah.
But I think that very cleanly puts us in B. They were a consistent.
I would agree.
I think it's either here or here for me. Either above or below the Blackhawks.
We'll go higher than the Blackhawks.
The Anaheim Ducks.
Alright, so the Ducks, I think I like it.
I like it, but it's a bit too anti-conflict for hockey. I don't know how to say that well. The Ducks don't feel like they'll fight you enough. Other than that, I like it.
I would go B+.
I would go B+, though. I think I generally like that. Are you fine with a B+ or maybe just a B? I'm good with either of those.
Let's just do straight B.
Straight B? I'm down for that. So is that meant to be a
print.
duck? Yeah, it's like the print. Okay. It doesn't scream hockey to me. It doesn't scream a strong, like, this is the Ducks.
Well,
it's just kind of
even
like
with
a shape.
Yeah, even with the Ducks, it's like if you showed me the logo and I didn't know what team it was, I wouldn't be able to tell
I would be like,
what it
is
was,
this?
or what sport, or what team. I think they would have been a lot more solid if they went for like the head of a duck. I feel like this is a pretty poor showing. I'm kind of thinking D.
Yeah, let's go with D. I'm down to go D-.
Yeah, we can go D-. It's not what we were looking for.
Mascot. Wild Wing?
I like him.
I like the look and I like the name quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd go A+, but I'd go A for
I'll go A
Wild
for
Wing.
Wild Wing. He's got it.
Ooh.
Those are kind of nice.
Those are saucy. I like the like kind of curling stripes with several accents. I like the stripe up here.
Yeah. Does he speak like Donald?
That is true.
That's a good question.
I like these quite a bit. And in a similar vein, I like these, except I don't love the side stripes. This looks kind of weird to me.
A little strange. I don't mind it too much.
I don't mind it that much, but it does bring it down a little bit for me.
That logo is so much better.
That's such a better logo.
Are you kidding me? That logo is great.
Hockey mask duck face?
Oh. And they went with whatever the stupid, like, duck print thing is that they have right now.
That's rough. And again, a better logo.
Also a better logo.
But that's a sick jersey.
I like that a lot. I'm a fan of their uniforms.
Do you want to go with either A or A+? I know, just A.
Just A.
A. But those are solid uniforms.
I think they have to be in B.
You're not willing to squeeze them into low A for
They're
the
not
logo?
stronger than the Coyotes, I don't think. I think they would be if they had the better logo, but consider their current home away jerseys the worst, but the mask is considered an all-time look. Yeah.
Gosh, I might put them here.
That's where I'm putting them, yeah.
That's so sad. If they had a better logo, they'd be
easily jump up, yeah.
Somewhere in here. But
yeah. That is just such a
aren't.
Weak logo.
Because everything else was so consistently good.
Yeah. Calgary Flames.
I think I still would probably go either B- or C+, but it's nothing incredible. But I do like it better than the Devils. It's fire colors, so those combined make some solid fire colors. I wish they had a third one, but they at least have two solid colors, and it's not a boring combination like blue and yellow.
I think
it's
it
at
tracks.
least red and yellow. So I think I'm down to go like maybe B- for that.
Yeah.
In fact, they can't go higher because they don't have a third color. But
B- works.
I'm not a super big fan of that.
If you want to use lettering, you have to really do a good job. Like the Avalanche is a good example.
Fire is such a cool imagery. You could do so much of a better logo than this, and I'm certain.
Yeah, I'm pretty underwhelmed.
I don't think it goes down to a D+, but I think a C- for me.
C-. Wow, that is a Chuck E. Cheese character. That is not a mascot. Yeah, I'm pretty out on Harvey.
I think I'm down to go F.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd go that low, or do
we can go F+.
That's all right. It's a bit boring.
They're both kind of mid for me.
It's very mid.
Why is that not your logo?
Gosh.
Oh my god!
You could have a fire horse as the Flames, and you went with this.
What is your mascot?
This is a great uniform.
This is a great uniform, but it points to why their other stuff is falling so flat. The stripes on stripes there are interesting.
I like it. I'm down. I actually really like that. That's cool.
I think I vibe with it.
That's cool.
A cool idea.
Yeah.
B-.
B-. Okay.
So,
and that's definitely C.
Definitely a C tier.
There is nothing else, nowhere else we can put that.
I was thinking between the Red Wings and the Senators.
The Edmonton Oilers.
I think it could be stronger.
Could be stronger, but still not bad. I think for me, I'm thinking either I'm B. I'm wanting a solid B.
Solid B works.
I kind of like this combo. It's not super boring. It's
the navy and orange. The navy and orange
is kind of nice. I actually kind of vibe with it, but I think I'm down for like either a B or B-.
Yeah, B. Ooh, interesting. I kind of respect it. I want to go C+.
I'm down for a C+. I don't think I'd want to go higher than that. It doesn't deserve a B-.
Hunter has some problems.
Hunter the Bobcat?
Why is he what he is?
So why do we have a Bobcat?
He's like almost too realistic looking.
I think I want to go like D- for Hunter.
Yeah, I'll go D-.
I feel like I should like this more.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know why I don't. Similar thing.
I don't know why I'm not.
Because I've liked similar jerseys way more, but I don't know why I'm not a big fan of these. And then the reverse retro. This is cool. The logo kind of really carries it. But like the stripes are nice too. This is by far the best one.
Yeah.
Maybe
pretty
like
underwhelming.
C? I'm thinking maybe somewhere in here.
Maybe below Bruins.
Below the Bruins. Okay. I think I'm content with that.
The LA Kings. All right.
I feel like it's decent. Like it's not incredible, but it's decent. It doesn't feel incredibly cliche. It brings an image to my mind, and it's very punchy.
Yeah.
So I'd say maybe like a B+.
I'm
it could definitely get way better.
The name, yeah.
But I think for the name, I want to go B+.
Black and white.
No, it's
gray.
black and white and gray. This is an F-.
I kind of like what they're going for there. I don't know if it worked the best though.
I'm considering whether I think it's C or C-. Those are where I'm kind of at.
I think we go C-.
C-. I like Bailey. Okay. He's the king of the jungle.
King of the jungle?
Yeah, it's the king of the jungle, and he does some royal stuff sometimes. I'm thinking like a B or B-. Ooh, I think I like these. The sparkly like silver is kind of neat.
I'm not.
It's still a little boring, I will say. I think I like that one less. And I like this one more than you did, but I think I like that one less. I don't love that either. I think this is my least favorite one so far. I don't think I like the shape.
Yeah.
Here. It's definitely the best one.
Like, I want to like it more, but I just kind of don't. C-, where I'm kind of at.
I might put them I don't think I want to put them higher than Calgary. They're somewhere in here. I don't think they're worse than the Maple Leafs. Well, San Jose Sharks. I like the alliteration. I like that it's San Jose Sharks. It sounds good.
I think it's good off the tongue.
Brings an image to my mind.
And even though animals tend to be overdone, sea animals almost never.
That's true.
I think I like it.
I don't think I would go higher than an A-, but I'm down to go A-.
Yeah. I was thinking A-.
I like those quite a bit. It doesn't have a third, so I don't think I don't think I would go higher than an A-, but I think I want to go A- because those are really nice colors.
We can do
the shark biting the hockey stick is sick.
Really good. I kind of like how it's like a little bit like grittier and like not like it looks like it's like out of like a comic strip. And I don't know what that means.
The shark biting the stick is still good. I might be down to give it another A-.
Honestly, yeah.
SJ Sharky. I want to like it more, but it doesn't look good. I think you can make a way better looking shark logo.
The proportions of the head,
and especially with how gritty the logo is, this is not nearly like cool enough. I think.
Yeah, I could go C+.
Let's go C+. Ooh,
I like those.
Again, that's a solid white. It's not incredible, but it's a solid white. I like the colors a lot.
I kind of vibe with it.
I vibe with it.
I like the diagonal
I think
stripes.
it could be a little more exciting.
Yeah.
But I like it quite a bit. Another A-?
Yeah.
I think that's where this lands me.
I think that tracks. So, well, the question is, do they beat the Coyotes?
I think they do.
Do they beat the Panthers?
I think they barely do. I think I would put them here.
Below the Wild. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Next up, we got the Seattle Kraken. For name,
Kraken
is
an
A+
Kraken.
for me.
A+ name.
A+ easily. I think I like it better than Avalanche. And I like Avalanche a lot. Like, this is, I think, the
Kraken
best name in the NHL.
For sure.
Oh.
Yeah, that's A+ colors.
A+ colors.
We've never once said, ooh, when pulling up the colors before.
It's not an A+, but I like it quite a bit.
I do like it.
I think it could be more Kraken-y. This is a tentacle.
Is in the middle.
But I think it could be a little more clear.
Yeah.
I think this is like a B logo for me.
Yeah, I would agree. It is really good. This is, if you are going to do lettering in your logo, this
is probably the best lettering logo in the NHL. But sure. It's a lettering logo.
Yeah.
Like, I think they could do way better. Buoy.
Why is it one of the trolls from the Trolls movie that DreamWorks made?
I don't like Buoy.
Who is that? What is happening?
For me, I think this is probably like a C?
C-.
C-? Yeah, like I like the name, but I'm not a fan of Buoy. Ooh,
that's really good.
That's great.
Also really good.
That's great. Oh,
bro,
these are A+, right?
Yeah,
am I wrong?
Those are A+ uniforms.
A+.
They're so good, except for the mascot, man.
It's easily S. It's better than the Avalanche.
I think it is.
For me, it's pretty easily.
The Kraken is
better than the Avalanche.
They have it,
and it's gonna go right here. The Seattle Kraken.
The wild thing is, if their mascot had been like saucy, I might have like made its
S+,
own tier. Yeah,
for them.
And I think it would be deserved.
All right,
the Canucks.
Vancouver Canucks.
I mean, that is just another word for Canadians, right?
Yeah, a Canadian. Sometimes derogatory.
Why are there two teams that just named themselves that, like, hey, we're in Canada?
This is at least better than the Canadians, though.
It is better than the Canadians. I think the Canadians...
Because it's like a nickname for them.
I think the Canadians we did really low, like F-. So this, I kind of want to go D-.
Ooh, those are solid.
That's reasonable.
Is that an A? Just a solid A?
Yeah, just a solid A.
It's a whale. It's a C. It's like a big break wave. It looks kind of decent.
I'll just do straight C.
Straight C. Finn the Whale.
I like him. I mean, he doesn't tie into the Canucks at all, but just as a mascot, I think he's a saucy guy. Maybe like B+ for the mascot.
B+? Okay. That's solid.
Those are nice. I really like those whites.
Alternates?
That's kind of fresh.
I kind of like that. For these, I think I might go like an A-.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
They were solid. I might go like here. I think I would go here.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking.
Yeah, let's do that. And we have the final team.
The Golden Knights.
The Vegas Golden Knights. Golden Knights. I like that.
I like it a lot. I think it's unique, it's punchy, and you can abbreviate it to
Knights,
which is easier to say.
So you still get the punchiness, but you get the uniqueness way more. Because if it was just Knights, that's not good.
Yeah.
But it's Golden Knights, and then people can colloquially call them the Knights. Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the branding carries out. But just the name, I think I'd give it a solid A.
Yeah, I would give it an A. I don't love those colors. Like, they included colors, so I have to give them credit. I would go B-.
I think does what it's trying to do pretty dang well. I think, like, it's very... Oh, and it's a V, too. I just realized that. I didn't even realize this was a V.
I like the logo a lot.
I like the logo a lot. For me, this is like a solid A.
Yeah, I'm good with A.
Actually, I think it's an A-. There's been way better looking ones.
A- is right.
Chance.
He is a Gila monster.
A Gila monster. I like the name a lot.
Yeah, the name is really solid. It just feels too disconnected.
Why is it not a Golden Knight? That's what I don't get.
Or, like, if you want him to be a Gila monster, have him also have, like, a helmet or, like, a lance.
Well, he can be a Gila monster knight.
Yeah, or don some armor or something. Like, that's
It's too disconnected. I can't really get behind it.
He looks good, though. Like, that's the...
Yeah, but then they should use it as their official one. So
or do the whatever team had two mascots and kind of combine them or something.
True.
I do really like his look, though.
He looks good. The name is nice. I'm thinking like B-.
Yeah.
The color is rough. Like this color,
that looks really good. That
doesn't.
Not
this color does not look good. This is all right.
Better? I'm still not a huge fan.
I like this one decently well.
That's the best of the three, but I'm not really vibing with them too much.
Those are sick.
The glow in the
glow in the dark.
Those are by far their best, easily.
Maybe like a B- or no, probably C+.
C+, for sure.
C+. I do think I want to do this. We've seen enough. And I think it's fair.
I think one more change. I think I want to move the Coyotes up to A.
Okay.
Bottom of A, but I think that they're kind of like a step above.
They're a step above the Ducks. Yeah. Is this deserved or is it barely not? I think it is.
I think it is.
I think it's deserved. And then let's place the Golden Knights. That'll leave us with the list. I think they're at the top of B.
I was going to say the same thing.
Top
of B is Golden Knights.
Literally like above the Ducks?
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, they're definitely a step below the Coyotes too.
I think this is a good tier list.
This is where I would leave it. This is good. The Kraken definitely stand out as incredible.
Kraken are really well branded.
And the Canadians are truly awful. Let's pick favorites for each category. I think that's a good way to do it. What's our favorite name?
Favorite name is the Kraken.
Best
colors were probably also Kraken, unless you had a...
No, yeah, it was the Kraken.
Because we literally were like, whoa, when we saw the Kraken's colors, so...
Best logo. Well, those are here.
Coyotes, I think.
Is that the Coyotes for me?
Coyotes logo.
It's either that or the Flyers.
That or the Flyers. I think I give it to Coyotes because it's so unique. The Flyers they're both really solid. Yeah. But
I'm gonna give the Flyers some love here and just put them here.
Yeah.
Mascot.
Nash. It might be Nash for me. I really like Nash.
I'm gonna quickly look through it, but I think I agree. I think for me it's probably Nash. It's Nash.
Nash is solid. The Predators did one thing right.
And then the uniforms. I'll give general best uniforms is Kraken. But I want the single best uniform.
I think it's that
the Panthers.
The Panthers one. That one is so good.
And that is where we end up.
All right, well, take your screenshots, chat. This is the objectively correct tier list.
If you disagree, we will ban you.